Okay, thank you very much, Eileen. Big hand for Eileen. She does a good job here, and as does Farrell back there.
Farrell's hiding today.
Farrell's hiding. So who's here instead of Farrell? Yeah. All right. This first song is about my vagina. I'm probably sharing a little too much information about myself, but I've always felt that vulnerability is a good protection, then no one can blackmail me. Just tell that to ASIO, please. I feel like they could learn a thing or two. Let me share a story, an itty bitty ditty, about how it used to be. It was a wee bit iffy, things were all mixed up, us up in the air. I had to shake it out, get under that despair. Then I discovered a secret treasure that unlocked a world of pleasure. Because life's much nicer now, I know what the hoo-ha is all about. Life's much nicer now, I know it's the hoo-ha I can't live without. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. I said ooh-la-la. I told you about my venture, overseas I flew. 21 days later, a woman all anew, cost me a pretty penny, worth every ruddy cent. They said there's no going back, I said too right you bet. And I discovered a secret treasure that unlocked a world of pleasure. Life's much nicer now, I know what the hoo-ha is all about. Life's much nicer now, I know it's the hoo-ha I can't live without. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. I said hoo-la-la. Life's much nicer now, I know what the hoo-ha is all about. Life's much nicer now, I know it's the hoo-ha I can't live without. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. I said ooh-la-la. Thank you very much. I've utilised my legs to write my set list on. Slim Dusty had his set list up here, but I've just got a bum on my guitar. So this next song is from my forthcoming Body Parts album. So yeah, I recorded an album and it's all about different body parts. I'm sure Russell knows a thing or two about that. He was involved in the recording of one of them. And yeah, this next song is not about me, because I don't and wouldn't and never have and never will pick my nose. Just need to make that absolutely clear. So don't ask.
Don't tell?
It's based on a true story. I was actually really annoyed because I was in class and someone sort of bounded in and waved their arms around and told this story about a nose and what happened to his nose and how his will to live was so strong that he refused to die from picking his nose. There's a lesson in that somewhere, I'm sure. Lived off the smell of an oily rag for most of my life. I've lived the highest highs, I've seen the toughest strife. One of these days I'll shuffle off, 'cause that's the way it goes. But I refuse to die from picking my nose. I put my finger in my schnoz and I twisted it around. I get that booger under my nail and then I pull it out. A river of blood came pouring out and splashing on my toes. There's no way I'll die from picking my nose. Excavate, excavate, get that booger out. Olfactory decongestion is what we're on about. Excavate, excavate, get that nostril clear. Nasal passage clarity is what we hold most dear. I went into the hospital with blood upon my beard. My missus came and said, you make that ugly thing disappear. I shrugged and did as I was told, cause that's the way it goes. I lost my beard from picking my nose. Excavate, excavate, get that booger out. Olfactory decongestion is what we're on about. Excavate, excavate, get that nostril clear. Nasal passage clarity is what we hold most dear. I went to the Olympic Games to try and claim the gold. The fastest pick of the biggest booger comes home with the gold. A juicy nugget from my nostril made the crowd explode. Fame and glory from picking my nose. Excavate, excavate, get that booger out. Olfactory decongestion is what we're on about. Excavate, excavate, get that nostril clear. Nasal passage clarity is what we hold most dear. Let's do it one more time. Excavate, excavate, get that booger out. Olfactory decongestion is what we're on about. Excavate, excavate, get that nostril clear. Nasal passage clarity is what we hold most dear. Lived off the smell of an oily rag for most of my life. I've lived the highest highs, I've seen the toughest strife. One of these days I'll shuffle off, cause that's the way it goes. But I refuse to die from picking. Sometimes it's finger licking good. There's no way I'll die from picking my nose. Thanks very much. I feel like I've entered the 24th century with this cordless pickup here. I've got so much room to move around. It's really incredible. It's wonderful that there are some Broken Hill people in the audience. Because at the moment I've found a way to spend more time in Broken Hill, which is very nice, because I like to be there. But yeah, this song was actually kind of conceived. It's a mix of things. Is anyone here into neo-modernist Italian cinema?
Potentially.
Potentially, yeah. Kind of Fellini. Anyway, there's this movie about two lovers and they have an affair, and then independently of one another, they both stop having the affair. And so then the last 9 minutes of the movie is the corner at which they used to meet, and the wind is blowing and the leaves are rolling and the water's rolling in the gutter, and that's the last 9 minutes of the movie. And I was a bit worried because I worked in a small office with the Aboriginal Legal Service, and there were only 4 of us there, and I was like, well, what happens if everyone called in sick at the one time, and all the faxes would be piling up and none of the urgent work would get done. So this song's about that. It's called Sickie. It was a Monday, no ordinary Monday, 'cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. It was a Monday, a very memorable Monday, 'cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. There was nobody there to answer the phones. Ring, 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 ring. All the urgent work just didn't get done, 'cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. It was a Tuesday, a terrible Tuesday for the employees, 'cause everybody suddenly got better at once. It was a Tuesday, a terrible Tuesday, 'cause everybody suddenly got better at once. How bizarre. There was somebody there to answer the phones. Ring, 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 ring. All the urgent work just quickly got done, 'cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. It was a Friday, a fabulous Friday before a long weekend, 'cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. It was a Friday, a fantabulous Friday. Pack the fishing rods, will ya? 'Cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. There was nobody there to answer the phones. You called 2FM. All the urgent work just didn't get done. Cause everybody chucked a sickie. Everybody was feeling kinda icky. Everybody gave work the flicky at once. Cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. Wanna sing it with me? Cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. Let's do it 2 more times. Cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. Alright, last one, let's make it count. Cause everybody chucked a sickie at once. Oh, great. Thank you so much. I can pretend to fall over, or like to the side of the stage. I know. Yeah, actually I was at the Broken Hill Festival in 2019, and then like a drag queen fell off the stage, and it got like the biggest reaction of the show. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, if I put myself in peril, you'll be more entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Okay, this is my first arse song. I've got 2 arses, or 2 songs about arses. Imagine trying 2 arses, wow. This is kind of my favourite song. Did we have a future together? Sweet and sticky in the sky, swaddled in love's cocoon. Though I sometimes wondered why all the things that caused many consternation, locked my mouth through the keyway. I couldn't get into the tabernacle of your dreams, though it was there on display. I thought love was supposed to last, like in the movies. I accept what's come to pass. It's what's meant to be, even though it's over. I know that you are so much more than just another piece of us. Of course it hurt to walk out the door and out of your big life. I was never too concerned that they would botch my surgery and I'd die alone in misery. I was never too concerned about the impending global Botox shortage. Though I knew you were frowning on the inside. I thought love was supposed to last, like in the movies. I accept what's come to pass. It's what's meant to be, even though it's over. I know that you are so much more than just another piece of us. Then you told me the truth about the things you kept for you. Then I said, that's not fair. Welcome to the party, life's not fair. I thought love was supposed to last, like in the movies. I accept what's come to pass. It's what's meant to be, even though it's over. I know that you are so much more than just another piece of us. Wanna sing it with me? Just another piece of us. Just another piece of us. Can we do it 22 more times? Just another piece of us. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay. Second ask song. All right. Sometimes in life, things die, and when they die, they don't die everywhere. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah? No? Crickets? They don't die everywhere. I've got 10 minutes left to go. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, they die in a particular place. And I got excited because I was at the Deniliquin Ute Muster and I saw my favourite band, McAllister Camp, and then my car was overheating and I just lost patience with the situation and just floored it and blew the engine.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this song's a little bit about that. I've got a girl, oh, a very nice girl. She's pretty cute and a really cool bird. I've got a girl, oh, with a modicum of class. She's from Melbourne, but I came on too strong, rookie error, and it died. Where did it die? Krista knows it. You gotta take it easy. You gotta play it cool. Too much pressure, expectation, and it dies. Where does it die?
In the arse.
Where does it die? Where does it die? In the arse. In the arse. I've got a car. Oh, a second-hand car. It's a Honda Jazz. I'm a musician. Hey, it runs okay for a second-hand car. If you can't find it, drive it. I've got a car. Oh, sometimes I drive it far, all the way to Deniliquin. But I couldn't be bothered continually pulling over to put water from the channel into the radiator to prevent the engine from overheating. And it died. When life gives you lemons, you drive it pretty hard, pedal to the metal and it dies. Where does it die? Where does it die? Where does it die? In the arse. In the arse. Textiles, clothing, footwear, manufacturing. We used to make things, but the tariff walls came down. The tariff walls, they came crashing down, and the Australian textiles, clothing, footwear, and manufacturing industries died.
It's true.